Alright guys, today we're here to take a look at the Marvel Legends Deadpool figure that you see here. It's basically Deadpool's head, and he has a bunch of different features that you can do. You can do pranks with him, he'll talk to you, a bunch of different things that we're going to go over and take a look at. So this looks like a really cool piece, and I'm excited to take a look at this, so let's go ahead and dive in.
Gaming tech, eating brekkie is the gaming tech. Going for a recce is the gaming tech. Gaming techie is the gaming tech. Gaming techie.
Alright guys, so here it is. Here is Deadpool right here. This unit, just so everyone knows, because I know a lot of people don't really use C batteries for anything at this point anymore, but this guy takes C batteries, so just keep that in mind. It's going to take 3 C batteries. So there's an on and off switch at the bottom, so let's go ahead and turn it on.
Welcome to Deadpool's head. Now surrounding you in sound.
First thing we're going to do, so you can just have him on like you do, like I'm having right now, and he'll just kind of talk when he sees. Usually he just talks randomly. I don't think. Yeah,
I hate being kept in the dark.
So you can see that that's some of the things you could do. But the next thing you could do is I'm going to pull up the actual Deadpool app here, so you guys can see some of the features here. So let's go ahead and do that.
Hey.
Alright, so I got the screen recording going. So you can see here on the phone, there's 3 different options on here. Make me do shit, make me say shit, more shit. So let's start with make me do shit.
What is thy bidding, mouth master?
So you can see here that there's a bunch of different pranks that you can do. So you can see that there's a bathroom prank, a bed prank, a fridge prank, and a captive prank. So basically, like for example, I did the fridge prank, and basically you take Deadpool's head, you put him in the fridge, and when you open this app...
Okay, put me in the fridge and shut the door.
Yeah, so it tells you that you can put him in the fridge and then you shut the door. And then as soon as the light changes, as you can see here, he'll randomly say something, that comes out of the fridge. Like, the last one I heard something about, like, mustard or something smelling really bad in the fridge when the door opens. So those are cool that you can do those types of pranks. There's also the bed prank, which is really cool.
Okay, put me on the bed and turn off the lights. I'm willing to bet you don't hear that often.
So this one you can put it underneath the covers and stuff where somebody's sleeping, and then turn the lights off, and then when they come in and turn the lights on and undo the covers, he'll say something ridiculous while they're sleeping in bed. So there's some good pranks that you can do, and they work well. They actually do what they're supposed to. The bathroom prank here.
Ooh. Okay, leave me on top of the toilet like the stinking upper decker I am.
So you can leave them on there, and then the same thing when the light changes, so he'll make a funny remark. You can even do here at the end a custom prank.
Ooh. Welcome to my prank bank. Did you bring both keys?
So you can do when light changes, when the noise, when there's movement, say what he says, whether it's an outburst, babble, threats, insults, greetings. Repeat it as many times as you want, and you can activate that prank. So there's some interesting stuff you can do in here. Nighttime mode. So if you turn this on.
Nighttime. Hot. Ooh.
So he kind of it goes to sleep there in nighttime mode. There is also party mode. So he'll just basically stay there and keep making remarks throughout the whole thing.
Party mode initiated. Let's make some quote-unquote friends.
So he'll just randomly say things throughout the party mode and keeping the crowd entertained, basically. So that is the make me do shit area. Now make me say shit.
Go ahead. Use my mouth to open the door.
So there's like a bunch of different things that you can say. You can say jokes, goodbyes, outbursts, bedtime, food, insults, selfies, threats, greetings, all that kind of stuff. So click on one.
I've known Colossus since he was a wee anvil.
You can do insults.
You are super attractive. You can't tell, but I'm using air quotes.
Then you could do hello or goodbyes.
Oh, shoot, I forgot. I gotta take squirrel poo out of the blender.
So there's some of that, and then more shit is just random stuff.
Let's see what else this app
So
can
the
do.
alarm clock function is obviously exactly what you think. It's an alarm clock that you can set. And then at the bottom it says the alarm clock is inaccurate 4 out of 5 times. Try your chances. Then there's weapons. flick your weapon to the top of the screen.
Necroid! Goliath!
So he deflects them as if you were throwing at him and stuff. So, and then the do not press button does this.
Ooh. Ah. Oh yeah, you really push my buttons. Danger room sequence activated. Difficulty level? Morlock? Oh, come on.
So just more sayings and stuff that he says like that about like things not being able to be pressed. And then you got the settings stuff here, just the user agreement, the music level, and stuff like that, and stuff like that. So that is the overview of the actual app itself. Now, what I really like about this is that you don't actually need the app to use this thing officially. Most of these things, you know, you need to have the app in front of you to be able to do anything with these electronic things. This one you can kind of just turn on and kind of leave it on the shelf, and as people walk by or he sees people and things like that, or you kind of like touch him and move him around, turn him upside down like we were doing before. Well, he's connected to the app right now, actually. When he's connected to the app, he won't do anything.
Couldn't keep that Bluetooth connection up. This never happens, I swear.
So he tells you that Bluetooth has been disconnected, so now he's going to randomly say stuff. So I like that because it doesn't require me to have my phone on it all the time. So if I have a party over, I can kind of just leave this out, and when people mess with him,
Nighttime is when I try out
people
poses
say
for
different
new
things.
variant covers.
So let me turn this off so he doesn't interrupt my final thoughts on here. But yeah, I like that because I don't, like I said, most of the other app devices always require the app to do any functionality at all. This one actually can just randomly spit things out. And there's over 600 lines of dialogue that this thing has. So there's a lot of variety in what he says. The pranks are really cool because it actually gives you something to do with these devices, these app-enabled devices. So this is really cool. And he actually looks really good too. The only negative thing I have about him in general that I know people are going to talk about is, and you might have heard of it on camera already, is that when his head moves, there's definitely a loud motor inside. You can hear the motor as he talks, for sure. The volume is loud enough. It's just that the motors are obviously a lot louder than what the actual device is. But so overall, I'm really, really happy with this. This goes for $99. I think it's really cool. I think the prank stuff is really cool. I think the party mode stuff is cool. The alarm clock functionality is cool. The different lines of dialogue, people who love Deadpool, he obviously sounds just like Deadpool and has that, sarcastic, jokey kind of mentality that he has in his humor. And it's really cool to leave out, have people look at it, and his head moves and stuff, and people are impressed with it. And I think it's a really cool product. I think Marvel Legends did a really good job with this one. I'm definitely going to add this one to my shelf, turn it on when people are over and stuff, whenever that is that we're out of the quarantine nowadays that I haven't had people over in forever. But whenever that happens, I think this will be a cool talking piece. People are going to see it and see Deadpool talking to them. It's going to be a real hit. So I think they did a solid job with this one, guys. If you guys have any questions about anything you guys have seen in today's video, as always, leave it down below. If not, thank you guys for watching. Until next time.
Tech, gaming techie is the gaming tech, gaming techie, gaming tech. Eating brekkie is the gaming tech, going for a brekkie is the gaming tech, gaming techie is the gaming